There is a breaking news. Now, 38 people that were abducted in a church in Kwara State have been released. Now, listen to me. This is dividing opinions among Nigerians. Now, government have said it was the security that released them. Nigerians are saying it is a lie. So, Nigerians are having different opinions with the government. But the breaking news is the fact that 38 church members who were abducted in Kwara State by the bandits, they have been released. Now, different opinions. Now, government released them. Some say, no, we cannot trust the government. Now, as you are watching this video, drop your comments. Today, Bishop David Oyedepo, the presiding bishop of Living Faith Church Worldwide, he has said nobody can Islamize Nigeria. Nigeria will never become a Muslim country. This is coming from Bishop David Oyedepo. And he has warned everybody, Nigeria will never be Islamized. And there is no way the country will ever become an Islamic nation. Today, at Living Faith Church Worldwide in Ota, Ogun State, this is where Bishop David Oyedepo made those revelations. Let us start the program properly. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. Now, kindly like and share as you are watching, and also drop your comments. Kindly subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also on notifications. Let's have conversations today. Now, there are divergent opinions to these things. Everybody is having their own opinions. What do they think about this current incident? For the fact that the people of Kwara State, Nigerians are having divergent opinions on social media. Now, government released them. No, the government released them. And this comes from the inability of the human beings to trust the government. Now, drop your comment as you are watching this video. Do you think that these people were released by the security forces? Drop your comment as you are watching it. I'm giving you a breaking news. Today is Sunday, the 23rd of November 2025. So I'm giving you a breaking news today. Do you trust the government? Do you think it was the government that released these people, 38 human beings? And I hope you watch the video while it happened in Kwara State. It was a church. The abductors are demanded for 3.8 billion as their ransom, but today they say security forces have released them. Now, this is a good news. The main talking point is the inability of Nigerians to trust the government. So there are divergent opinions to these things. What do you think? Now, drop your comment as you are watching this video. Should we talk about the video repo? The presiding bishop of Living Faith, he declared in church, anybody that says there is no Christian genocide, that person is mad. That's what he said in church. And he said nobody can Islamize this country. Now, I have that video. And I'm going to show you that video if you are now. I mean, if you are patient enough, I will show you the video of the presiding bishop of Living Faith Church Worldwide, Bishop David Oyedepo, who has said nobody can Islamize Nigeria. It is impossible. Now, why do you think Nigerians cannot trust the government? I would like you to drop your comment on that. Why can't Nigerians trust their government? Why can't Nigerians trust their elected representatives? If the government has come out today in Kwara State that we have secured 38 human beings and people are saying we cannot trust you, we cannot trust you, that it was not you that secured their release, what do you think about that? These are the issues that I must talk about at this present times. People are asking, what is the way forward for Nigeria as a you see, God have mercy. God have mercy. The bandits are waxing stronger every day. Look at Kebbi State. Look at, and somebody is telling you that we are brothers. That is if I don't know what brothers mean. Somebody is convincing me and you that we are brothers in Nigeria. Somebody is telling you that we must not allow Nigeria to be divided. Now, at the Iowa 25th years anniversary, that's the Iowa Consultative Forum, ACF, the Oni of Ife was there with the Sultan of Sokoto. Again, the message that came out from that place is a message of unity. Every time is unity. Unity. Where is the message of justice? These bandits, when are they going to pay for their crimes? Every time we're talking about unity, let us be united. Let us be united. There must be a place of justice. People must pay for their crime. That is how nations go. Leave unity alone. Let everybody pay for their crimes. That is how to build a proper nation. Oh, unity. We are brothers. Let us stay as one. It's not by staying as one. The truth remains, we are not. It's not about, we are not one. Now, these are facts. I'm giving facts because we know be one. But the truth must always be, where is the system that will favor all Nigerians, irrespective of where they come from? Now, Niger Delta oil is being used for all Nigerians. The bandits are in charge, quote unquote, of the resources in the north. How do you move forward like that? And these are the questions we must ask ourselves today, Sunday, 23rd of November 2025. Why is the natural resources of the north not coming down to the south? The message has been sent by different Nigerians. For example, Ayo Bakmonda said, Nigeria is not working because we are not one. Tanko Yakasai, he said, Nigeria will not go back to, or cannot go back to the system of government. And if you remember, especially if you're a Yoruba man, look at what Awolowo did during that time. As a regional leader in Yoruba land, is it free education? Not just free and compulsory education. Is it first stadium? Is it WNTA, which was Nigerian Television System Authority? WNTA, Western Nigerian Television Authority in Ibadan. Now it is now just NTA. These are the visions of Awolowo, and there was Samai Kokpara in the east and Amadu Bello in the north. Everybody was developing at their own pace. Now we are under one federal government. What have we achieved? So we're talking about state police, restructuring. The problem is the north doesn't want to hear about all these things. But the main question today remains the fact that, do you trust the state government of Kwara State? Their state government. They said security operatives have secured release of the kidnapped victims in Kwara. This is an open-ended question. Do you drop your comments? Do you trust them? These are your own opinion. All Nigerians have their opinion. There have been different opinions across social media. When the news broke at around 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time on Sunday, which is today, 23rd of November 2025. Now, what are your own opinions regarding this? These are the questions we must ask ourselves. At different times, people must come together and speak. My question to you, if you are watching this video, is, what do you think is the way forward for Nigeria? What do you think is the right way to go as Nigerians? Yesterday, Saturday, the 22nd of November, Yoruba movement said they are ready for Odua nation. I gave you that information. In Americanos people, it's only the North who have always said we must be united, one and indivisible Nigeria. That's always the message of the North. You have been following me for a long time and following the trend in Nigeria. That message has always been on the lips of all Northerners. One and indivisible Nigeria. One and indivisible Nigeria. But what do you think about that message? We are talking about Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, who is still in the North making pronouncements. Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, who is still today. And people have been asking for his arrest because it's not, I mean, Nigerians, even Northern Muslims are now getting angry over the statements of Sheikh Ahmad Gumi. I mean, Fulani Muslim say no, this is getting too much. But people like Sheikh Gumi, who have been advocating for negotiations with the bandits, the same bandits are not relenting. Most schools have been closed down in some states in northern Nigeria. Sheikh Gumi is still alive, telling you that we must negotiate with bandits. And they are even being called a repentant bandits. Where do we go from here? Now, drop your comment as you are watching this video. Like and share this video as you are watching. Like and share as you are watching. And drop your comment matters. Like I said, I see all your comments. Drop your many of the comments today has been the fact that why can't Sheikh Gumi be arrested? That's many of your comments today. I see all your comments. Sometimes I even mention your name, for example, to give an example. So drop your comment. Sheikh Gumi's arrest will be a welcome development to all Nigerians. This is a fact. Most Nigerians will celebrate the arrest or the proper investigation of Sheikh Gumi, but it seems that this man will not even be investigated. That no matter what he says, nothing will happen. This is not how to run a proper nation. People like Sheikh Gumi must be used as an example. They must be used as an example to others. How many times has he supported the Nigerian military? Instead, he has always been speaking for the bandits. This, in my opinion, is not the right thing to do. But drop your comment as you are watching this video. Like and share as you are watching. Drop your comments. They should look themselves in the eyes and tell themselves, at this specific time, we have not done well to our people. Look at how many schools that are being shut down in the north. I mean, look at the amount of schools at different times are being shut down over the issue of banditry. And when they started, Sheikh Gumi was speaking for them. They were happy. Look at what the north have turned into. That is why I always made this word. If you have been following me for a long time, anytime you see evil, you must condemn it because you don't know where it will come. Now, the North is paying for their hypocrisy. The North is paying for their lackadaisical attitude on education. Using children or using people to score political points. Oh, we have the numbers. And what have the numbers done for you? That is the problem. At different times, you see different. Borno State government too said those information are right there on the screen. Both the ones that Khan said Christians should fast and Borno State government, they are there on your screen as I'm watching this video. Now, is it about fasting? That is the question at this time. What will fasting do? Where it seems that the government has been compromised. That is the problem. It seems that the government has been compromised. So we must always tell ourselves the truth at this time. sometimes it might not be comfortable, but the chicken will come home to roost. If you are celebrating that Kanu is in detention, life imprisonment. But Boko Haram leaders are not in detention, life imprisonment. Abi? That is the one Nigeria. A place where people are passing Sharia law in a secular state. A place where there is Isba police. The Yoruba group that said Yoruba are tired of Nigeria. I mean, because of the same thing. And it seems that this thing is not going to end anytime soon. That every local government is signing a peace deal. And every day schools are being shut. The bandits are forcing them to shut down schools in the north. And you mustn't forget, Boko Haram themselves, what was their intention? Boko Haram simply means Western education is forbidden. Now, bandits are now carrying out the plans of Boko Haram, and everybody is keeping quiet. Listen to me, at this present stage in time, it is time for you, if you are watching me now, to know that the British who joined us together by force, they have done a great disservice to Nigeria. Yesterday, a Yoruba movement, they called themselves Yoruba Revolutionary Movement, Yorem. They said the Yoruba themselves are tired of Nigeria. That they want Odua nation. I gave you that information yesterday. That's what they said. And I asked different people to know their comments. I saw many comments. Even Yoruba on the comment section said they are tired of Nigeria. I mean Yoruba people. Not minding the fact that President Tinubu, their son, is a Yoruba man. Because of these activities of the so-called S-men, these ones are not S-men, these ones are terrorists. We are alive when Buhari gazetted IPOB as terrorists. Have we gazetted the Fulani S-men as terrorists? Did he do it till he died? That is the question. At this stage, we will ask ourselves, Nigeria cannot have two separate laws. We say we are one Nigeria and we are passing this kind of system. That means the law of Nigeria must be binding on everybody. Now, state can have some laws, I mean just some tweaking. But if it looks like they not have their own separate laws, and this, does it make sense that one law in Nigeria, the federal law governs in the south, and it seems that there's another law that governs the north? This is what people are clamoring about. This is what people are crying about. This is what people are talking about at this present stage. And we must not deceive ourselves. So can Tinubu end insecurity alone? No. So when I talk about state police, in my opinion, state police is the right way to go. I don't think Tinubu alone can end insecurity, because obviously now there must be some level of cooperation amongst the communities in the north. But when you see bandits, the way they are operating, the way they are now becoming so powerful, the other youth, especially the uneducated one, they will seem to be sympathetic to them. That is the problem. Not that you themselves will now seem to be sympathetic to them, because you see the way the bandits are behaving, see the way they are getting more powerful in another part of Nigeria. And you are asking me a question which I will never answer you. You say, which way Nigeria? Don't ask me. If they are deceiving you, don't deceive yourself. At this stage, we find ourselves, we must stop deceiving ourselves. Let us have a structure that protects every indigenous people. Let the indigenous of Nigeria enjoy the natural resources. Now, what gave rise to banditry, among other things, are the minerals in the ground in northern states. So, how many gold have you enjoyed from the north? How many organizations are, now look at the crude oil in the Niger Delta that everyone is enjoying. What have you benefited from the north? If it is food, you are paying money for it. But Sheikh Gumi is coming to convince you that the Boko Haram are your brothers. What a country.